horror is this? Who would silence the bard so savagely? You're the one who cried out for us. You must have seen something. More importantly, why are you soaked in her blood? It's clearly not your own. I'm going to say something I'm confident we're all thinking. Was this your doing? I think that's quite bloody obvious. But why? That's it? She annoyed you? If that was just cause for killing someone, I'd be dead 1,000 times over. Tell me the truth. Oh, so you were doing her a favor. Well, I'm sure she's very grateful. If the parasite is truly to blame, we must be more vigilant than ever and hope this affliction spreads no further. I'm keeping my eye on you.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache. Much is uncertain, but you know one thing for sure. The darkness will strike again, unless you find a light.
Go on then. State your business with me, from a safe distance. If it's all the same to you. I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
Gods! What the hell is this? What the hell's happened? And how did I sleep through it? You're covered in gore. Why? Were you involved in this? It doesn't exactly take the Fist's best detectives to see that. You're covered in her insides. But why? You can't be serious. What's wrong with you? She was an artist, a bard. And even if she was nothing at all, she deserved to live. I guess it's the worm. But we can't have this in our camp, got it? Never again. Never, ever.
Alfira wouldn't have harmed a housefly. A gentle young soul slain in her prime. Whoever the culprit, let it be known, I will not stand for more innocent blood being shed in our camp.
So, the bard's dead? Slaughtered, even. And it was your lovely voice that woke me. So? And I can't help but notice that you're positively drenched in blood, so... It's time to start talking. What did you do? Yes, dear, I can see that you killed her, but why did you kill her? I see. That does sound pretty reasonable, actually. So, you took the initiative and moved things along? How good of you. Even if the parasite caused your little episode, it had better not happen again. People can't just be murdered in camp. Some of us are important.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache. Much is uncertain, but you know one thing for sure. The darkness will strike again, unless you find a light.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless. I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened. You cried out. I hope you can explain yourself. You're covered in blood. And it's not yours either, is it? She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you? The blood speaks for itself. Why? That's all. There has to be something you aren't telling me. Out with it! She was doomed the moment she joined our camp then. She should have taken her chances out there alone, rather than put herself at your mercy. Even if it was the worm, this was peculiar indeed. I'll be watching.
What's up for discussion?
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while. So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you.
Kinchar, this is some sloppy work. You saw something, didn't you? Blood stains your skin and your garb. Unmistakable. You talk. Anyone with half a mind could see that. But why? As fine a reason as any other, if unexpected. The weak will be culled by the natural order. Near as I can see, your bloodlust exists outside it. We can but stand guard against the parasite. I'll be watching. I was no friend to Alfira, but there was no sense in killing her. I'll be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk. Especially you. I'll tell you what I think anyway. I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for chaos. Govern your hunger before it governs you. Kinchar, this is some sloppy work.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood, so...
You talk. Anyone with half a mind could see that. But why? So your plan is to gut every young woman who dares to say boo? The work of the parasite, I shouldn't wonder.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
We can but stand guard against the parasite. I'll be watching.
Gods! What the hell is this?
You're the one who cried out for us. You must have seen something.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood, so...
Were you involved in this? It doesn't exactly take the Fist's best detectives to see that. You're covered in her insides. But why? Maybe it's the parasite. Messing with your head like.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
I guess it's the worm. But we can't have this in our camp, got it? Never again. Never, ever.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.